We got our ticket at the Union Station. Look at this. It's only one night. These are the views that we have in the Airbnb.
It's not a bouncy bed.
It's not a bouncy bed. Oh. Yeah, so we're here in Toronto, and the reason we're here for the long weekend is because it's Alex's birthday. He usually spends his birthday in a different place every year, so this year decided to go somewhere else in Canada. We wanted to keep it cheaper relatively, so we went to Toronto instead of Montreal and Quebec, because that's what we were also looking at. Quick fact about Toronto: it is the largest city in Canada. It is the capital city of Ontario, but it is not the capital city of Canada, as people often get confused. It's actually Ottawa. Other fun fact from me is that you can tell someone's Canadian by the way they say Toronto. It's Toronto. Not Toronto. So the plan for tonight is we are going to meet with a bunch of my friends from school that I haven't seen for a couple of years, and then we'll just have dinner and hang out. It's here. Good morning. So we're headed to Queen Street, West Queen Street, which was voted by Vogue in 2014 as one of the world's coolest neighborhoods. And then we're also going to go to Kensington Market, like another just like cool neighborhood. Yeah. So we just found Graffiti Alley, which is here. I know there's been like debate about graffiti in the city, and this alley is one of the places where it's actually like legalized, and it's considered as something of cultural significance for the city, where it's considered as art rather than vandalism. So an interesting thing we noticed is the buildings, and Alex was saying that it actually reminds him a lot of East London where he used to live, and even a lot of like the shops feel different, like they're really hip and not like in a trying hard kind of to be hip kind of way. So like a lot of coffee shops, like the one we went to, had like a bunch of plants as well, and then there was one that combined with like a tattoo shop, so it was pretty cool. We're going to the Monkey's Paw, which is a bookstore that sells like eclectic old used books, but it has a thing called a bibliomat. It's this randomized vending machine for books, so you put in like $2 and it comes out with like an old random book, which would be interesting. There's a mouse.
He's gonna poke his head through that.
He's gonna get that Tim Hortons.
Little friend. Oh, he's scared. He knows where.
I saw you.
I saw you with the camera.
put yours in mine too, okay?
Right.
This is Young Dundas Square. It's a major tourist attraction. It's supposed to be like a mini Times Square, although I think it's far from it. So we're now going to the Distillery District, which is a collection of heritage buildings dating back to the 1860s. And they were originally used for Gooderham and Worts, which is a distillery. Morning. So today we're going to Niagara Falls. We're going to take a megabus over to Niagara Falls, and then we're going to go to Niagara on the Lake first to go check out a ice wine tour. So ice wine is made from grapes that are frozen while on the vine, and there's only certain places where the temperature gets cold enough where this is possible. Canada and Germany are the two biggest producers of ice wine. 75% of Canada's ice wine comes from Ontario. Then we're going to go to Niagara Falls. It's really a combination of 3 waterfalls. And the biggest one is called Horseshoe Falls, and actually is the most powerful waterfall by flow rate in North America. Fun fact, the rate of erosion of the rock at the edge of the waterfall is currently at 30 centimeters per year. So it's estimated that in 50,000 years, it won't exist anymore. But they have managed to slow it down compared to before. Actually used to be about 1 meter of erosion per year. So we just finished the winery tour and it was really cool. I learned a lot of stuff I didn't know about wine and cheese. Like I didn't really know why like wine and cheese was paired together, but like I guess I kind of know now. Tannins. The ice wine was delicious, and we got to go into this like 10 degrees below ice lounge, which was really cold but really cool.
Storage containers located throughout the boat. Instructions on how to wear life jackets is also.
Time to pack up. We've got to check out of here by 11 a.m. We're going to go to St. Lawrence Market to get some lunch, and then we're gonna go to the Royal Ontario Museum, also known as the ROM. There's even a cat. The St. Lawrence Market was actually voted by National Geographic in 2012 as the world's best food market. Just a variety of different vendors and different food. They are known for the Canadian pea meal sandwich, and we're gonna go look for that. Get it for lunch.
That was easy.